Hey guys, it's Aisha, and I am finally coming to you guys with a skincare routine. Hold the applause. Okay, but seriously, I have put off doing this video for God knows how long. I'm pretty sure this was probably one of my first requests on my channel, but honestly, I didn't think my skincare routine was that interesting or like important to people until like recently, where literally every other comment is, hey, skincare regime, hey, skincare routine. I wish I could like show you all the like comments that people have left to me with that cool like bubbly stuff that people do on their YouTube videos, but I'm not techie enough, so I can't do that for ya. But anyways, here it is. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm just gonna put a little disclaimer before I actually get into it because I'm in no way a skincare expert. Honestly, I'm probably the worst person to ask for skincare advice, but I do have some tips and tricks here and there, and it's been working for me. But yeah, that's basically my disclaimer. Alright, so first I feel like I should tell you guys what my skin is normally like. So I haven't really suffered with a lot of acne in the past. I'd say my skin is pretty normal. I do get the breakout here and there like everyone. And recently, since I've been in university, I have been getting a lot more breakouts, and it kind of makes sense now because I was very, very stressed in my first year of university. So I did get a lot of breakouts. Nothing crazy, but definitely more than I've ever experienced. But I'm 19 years old right now. My birthday was actually last week. But yeah, I haven't really experienced any kind of, you know, acne prone skin. I've never like had acne prone skin in my life, so that's basically just a little snippet of how my skin usually is. But also my skin type is kind of normal to dry, or maybe even dry to like sensitive kind of. So I do actually have sensitive skin, so my skin gets really flaky in the winter, which really sucks. So I need to use very moisturizing products year round. And but for the most part, I'd say I have like certain dry areas, but definitely in the summer, I don't know if it's really sweat or oil, but I do get a little shinier in the summer, obviously if I'm like outside and stuff, but I feel like that's normal as well. So yeah, I'll just get on to the products and kind of like the regime that I use to maintain this face. So the first thing that I usually do to my face is, if I'm wearing makeup, I like to cleanse it off. So the product that I use for removing my makeup is actually Dove soap. I know, you guys are probably like, what the F? But recently, mostly due to laziness, I've been using Dove soap. I actually used to use this Clean and Clear foamy cleanser that like removes makeup for a really long time. I think I went through like 6 bottles of that, but after I came back from university I needed to buy a new one, and I was just too lazy and had like zero money to do it and zero motivation to go shopping for it, so it's not even that hard to find. It's literally everywhere. I'll insert a picture so you guys actually know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I used that for a really long time and I loved it, but again, I didn't want to go out and buy it, so one day I came home and I'm like, shit, I don't know, sorry for my language, but I'm literally like, shit, I don't know what to wash my face off with because I have all this makeup on and I have no cleanser. So I kind of lathered it in my hand and just wiped it all over and then put water on, and literally all of my makeup just melted away. So if you guys are on a low budget and you have some Dove soap lying around, that works perfectly for wiping off your makeup as well. And then the second thing I do is cleanse my face. So the cleanser that I actually use is this Aveeno Active Natural Skin Brightening Daily Scrub. So it looks like that. You guys have probably seen this somewhere. It's been around for a while. I go through these things like crazy. They do last a really long time, but I literally use it multiple times a day and I love it. This is like the one exfoliant that doesn't break my skin out. It's a gentle exfoliator, so it does have like, it says moisture rich soy extracts and gentle microbeads, so you can definitely feel those microbeads. It kind of feels like a really fine sugar or like salt scrub or something, and it just feels really nice on the face, and it gets rid of any other makeup that's left on my face and really cleans out my pores, and it does actually brighten my face. I do have certain dark spots around my skin, and this like brightens them up perfectly, and it's fairly cheap. I think I buy it for like $9 or $10 at like Target or Walmart, so it's not like super cheap, but it definitely is an affordable product that works amazingly. Okay, so after that, I just recently got into toners. I probably in the last year started using them, and I've really noticed a difference in my skin. I get fewer and fewer breakouts, and if I do end up getting a breakout and I put this toner over it, it goes away within a few days or even like overnight. So I do recommend a toner. The one that I use is the Clean and Clear Essentials Deep Cleaning Astringent. So it looks like that. It looks like mouthwash. I just take a cotton pad like this and I just kind of put a little on and kind of just work it all over my face, just in like one layer. So I love like putting it all over my clean face and seeing how unclean it actually was. So I don't know where that extra makeup is coming from. Maybe it's like deep into my pores, but whatever that thing does, it's doing a great job and I absolutely love it. I recommend it to everyone. It's really, really cheap. It's on the cheaper side of all the toners in the drugstore. It's probably about like $6, maybe $8 at the most. So I really, really like that. If you guys are looking for an inexpensive toner, if you're just starting to get into them, I definitely recommend that because it's worked for me. And after I do that step, there's either two different directions that I'll go. So I will tell you what I do at nighttime, then I'll tell you what I do in the morning. So at nighttime, after I put all of that on my skin, I go ahead and put either a moisturizer or an oil. So recently I've been putting an oil on my face and I'll show you what it is. That's actually bio oil. And it looks like this if any of you haven't seen it. This is just the little 60 millimeter tub, but what you guys probably don't know about bio oil is that not only is it good for like stretch marks and stuff, I personally think it's really, really good for clearing up your skin. But yeah, I just put a few drops of this on my hands, kind of massage my hands around and then put it all over my face. And it does say to put it on like the affected area, but I just put it all over my face. Again, I do have dry skin, so I put it on at night right before I go to bed. When I wake up, I'm telling you, I have the most beautiful glowing skin I've ever had in my life. I don't think I've ever experienced a product where it actually worked overnight, and it's not a thick oil, so it doesn't like clog your pores or anything. It's helped with dark spots. It's amazing for dark spots, and I just use it on my face and I absolutely love it. So if you guys are looking for something that will just, you know, make your skin more glowy and beautiful overnight, get your bottle of bio oil because you will not be disappointed. So when I wake up, I go through the exact same steps except for the Dove soap. I don't use that, but I do use my cleanser that I showed you, the Vino one, in the morning, and then I go in with my toner the same way that I told you about. And then instead of that oil, because I don't want to look like a grease ball when I'm going to work or when I'm going outside in public, I actually just use this lotion, and this is the Neutrogena Naturals Multivitamin Nourishing Daily Moisturizer. And I just recently got this. I used it for the first time about 2 weeks ago at my cousin's house when I was sleeping over. She had it on her counter and I decided to use it one day, and it is amazing. I have a really hard time trying to find moisturizers that really keep my skin hydrated because, like I said, I do have dry skin, so I really need that moisture, else my face feels like I literally just had Botox. And I was very impressed when I used it at her house, so literally the next day I went to Target and I picked up myself one. So yeah, it says continuous moisture nourishment throughout the day, plus enriched with essential skin nutrients. Really like this, and there isn't really anything else I can say about it. It hasn't broken me out yet. I've been using it for about 1.5 to 2 weeks and I really like it. So at this point I'll probably be repurchasing it. Also, if I'm going in the sun, if I know I'm going to be working outside, or if I'm just like going to the amusement park or something where sun is involved, I do like to put some kind of SPF. So I would most likely be mixing it with this, and the one that I use is the Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen by Neutrogena, and this one is actually SPF 110. It works perfect for me. I never get burnt, and it's not that greasy actually. So it does say that it's ultra light and fast absorbing, and a non-shiny finish. And I'd say it is that, so I'll just squeeze a little bit on my hand so you guys can see the consistency. And it doesn't really leave you purple either, like if you use the right amount. So it just looks like that, and like, I will show you. It is a little thick, which is why I like to mix it in with my moisturizer that's a little more not thick. And it does sort of smell like sunscreen, but as you can see, like, it doesn't really leave you greasy or blue or anything. So if you guys are looking for a good sunscreen, I would head to your local Target or Walmart and pick this one up because it really works, and they have really high SPF. So this is the highest, but they do go down. So if you guys want to check it out, you totally can. But yeah, that is basically all I do for my skincare routine. I don't really have special extra fancy products that I use on my skin. I just use, you know, I try out different products at the drugstore and I kind of test out my skin to see what's working for me. But yeah, for a long time I actually just used water on my skin and that worked perfectly. So like I said, my skin isn't really that intense, I guess. It doesn't really, you know, cause me that much trouble, but I do get the breakout here and there. I actually have one right over here, and I've been using the toner on it and it's been dying down very fast, so I'm happy about that. But like I said, if you guys would like to see the video of me actually, you know, starting from a full face of makeup and wiping it off and using all these products on my skin, so like kind of like a demo video, please give this video a thumbs up and I'll definitely do that. And just for fun, comment down below anything you want, and I will definitely get back to you because I always reply to every single comment. So if you guys would like to say hi to me, I'll say hi back, alright? So thanks for watching. I hope I didn't disappoint with this video because it was very requested, and I'm glad I finally got it out for you. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, leave them down below. If not, please subscribe if you're not already, and like this video if you enjoyed it. So I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!
Alright, so now I'm going to get into the kind of products that I use on my skin on a day-to-day business. What? On a day-to-day. I should just not record today. It's been a long day, guys. I'm a marketing intern, so I talk a lot with a bunch of random people every single day. And believe it or not, I actually do forget how to speak sometimes because it's a little tense. But anyways, you guys probably didn't want to know that because this is a skincare routine. Right.